Roddy, any questions there?
Yeah, no, I know a term. There's a term I know. It says, if you can't see a duck's legs, it doesn't mean he doesn't have any feet.
Yeah, right. I've never heard that.
Roddy's got a bunch, actually, don't you? Yeah.
Never take a frog to a picnic.
Okay.
Never take a frog to a picnic. Not sure what that means, but
Why would you take a frog to a picnic?
No,
he's making all.
You don't. You don't. That's the point of it. You don't. You look like a gobbler. You look like a gobbler if you do that. A knob gobbler.
The Todd Shapiro Show.
Dave Hughes is here. How you doing, Dave?
Yeah, good, mate. Really good.
Where are you from?
All the way from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh,
so, yes.
We love our Aussies. Are you buddies with Adam Hills?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, played tennis with Adam. Yeah.
You guys, is that what you're are you good at tennis?
I'm better than Adam. So, yeah, well, we played in 45-degree heat once. He's got a fake plastic foot and it snapped. And we had to go back to try to get our money back off the people who hired the court off, and they wouldn't believe him.
No.
We said, look, his foot snapped. And they go, no. We showed him his foot. It's really hard to get the money back. So
how? So when you come out, is this your first Just for Laughs?
No, I've done my fourth one. So I've done the last 2 years ago and 2 years before that.
Do they pay for your flight to come out here?
Absolutely.
Good.
Not business class, though, to be honest. So that's
shit.
a bit harsh. And it's 30 hours. So it's like, if you upgrade to business class, you're in trouble. Yeah, anyway.
And Dave, do Canadians do they love Aussie comedians? Do they love the accent? Does that get them right away?
I think they like the accent, but it can be hard for them to understand some words that I say. So yeah, it can be tricky. Sometimes a joke doesn't go as well as you thought it would, and then you realise they thought you'd said an entirely different word. Yeah, I do a joke about my wife saying to me just before we have sex, "Have you put the bins out, like garbage bins?" I said that the other night, and people thought I'd said, "Have you put the beans out?" And they were wondering why my wife wanted me to put beans outside before we had sex. So that sort of thing is you got to be tricky. It's tricky.
It's definitely tricky. And then, so how do the JFL people reach out to the Aussie comedians? Is that just because obviously they want representation from everyone around the world?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of a reciprocation. There's a big festival in Melbourne in April. It's they sell 500,000 tickets. So any comedians from around the world who are listening to this and you want people to see your show, come to Melbourne in April, because the Aussie crowds just see everyone. So, yeah, especially if you've got an accent. You come to Australia with a non-Aussie accent.
They want to fuck you.
They do. Yeah. So, James, if you want to get out there, get out there, man.
It's amazing. Dave Hughes is with us. The one thing about Aussies that I know, and I know a few of them, so when I say I know, I really know, is you guys are batshit nuts. Like, you're men. You're guys. You guys go out there. It's like balls to the wall all the time. Were you a footy guy? You a tough guy?
Yeah, look, I grew up on the coast, so, I wasn't a surfer. All the surfers, they got all the chicks. I was a snorkeler. Okay. Snorkelers don't go so well, but...
diving for other fish.
We'll stay down as long as they like, though, so, yeah, it can work out for them if they get involved.
Oh, that's hey. I have, it's funny, I have some terms here from a buddy of mine who's Australian. I just got to find them. And I would love it if you could translate what they are. They're Australian terms.
Yep.
What's hit the frog?
Hit the frog and toad.
Hit the frog and toad.
Yeah, that's leave wherever you are. It's hit the road. So you hit the frog and toad. So it's rhyming slang, yeah. Hit the frog. Hit the frog.
Yeah.
Hit the frog.
Freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
It's cold, yeah. So brass monkeys have got very tough balls. So to freeze the balls off a brass one, it's got to be very, very chilly.
Okay. He'd root the hairs off a barber's floor.
Yeah, well, root is our word for sex. So, and that can be tricky. Like, rooting for your team means something different over here or in this part of the world. If you're rooting the team in Australia, you're having a lot of fun. They're gentle.
The translation I have is, that bloke would fuck any woman.
Pretty much, absolutely.
James.
What is this phrase I need to know?
He'd root the hairs off a barber's floor.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard that term. I wouldn't open with that in Australia.
Okay. That's, as cold as a mother-in-law's kiss.
Yeah, well, that's very gentle, isn't it? Your mother-in-law wouldn't. My mother-in-law, she's quite hot, my mother-in-law, to be honest. She's not listening to this, but yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't kiss her. I shouldn't kiss her. You shouldn't kiss your mother-in-law, should you? Not in the mouth.
No, never.
No.
And how long have you been married for?
I've been married for almost 10 years. So yeah, I brought the family out here last time I was here. Wife and 3 very small children. 30 hours on a flight. That is brutal. It's fucking brutal.
I can't imagine.
You've not, people, you walk down the aisle of the plane with 3 kids that age for a flight that long, people think you're walking down the aisle of the plane with 3 terrorists, They would prefer that probably. And I tell you, halfway through the flight, they probably wanted someone to blow the plane up because it was a fucking nightmare. So they're back at home now, so I'm here on my own. So.
How do you control kids down, 3 crying kids on a flight?
You don't. Absolutely you don't. We gave them something called Finurgan. Do you know what Finurgan? Have you heard of Finurgan?
No.
No, I don't know if anyone here. It's meant to be a sleeping pill, but it worked the other way. It was like we'd thrown ecstasy down their throat. And they just went, you know what ecstasy is, yeah, obviously. Anyway, they went berserk for like 20 hours. It was insane.
Oh, shit.
It's not fun.
Oh, not fun at
Don't
all.
do it.
And where are you performing more shows?
Yeah, I got it tonight at the Comedy Works.
Okay.
But tomorrow night doing one of the galas, which is the big galas, the megastars of comedy gala. I mean, if we were in Australia, that would fit for me, but not over here. But anyway, so yes, but that's
is that the one with Russell Peters tomorrow night?
No, it's a 7:00 one. It's got it's Lewis Black's on it.
Oh wow.
There's no MC, I don't believe. So it's just comedians come out and so. But yeah, looking forward to that big crowd. 3,000 people. That's worth it.
Yeah, that's super.
Yeah.
Roddy, any questions there?
Yeah, no, I know a term. There's a term I know. It says, if you can't see a duck's duck's legs, it doesn't mean he doesn't have any feet.
Yeah, right. I've never heard that term.
Roddy's got a bunch, actually, don't you? Yeah.
Never take a frog to a picnic. Okay. Never take a frog to a picnic. Not sure what that means, but
why wouldn't you take a frog to a picnic?
No,
he's making us.
You don't. That's the point of it. You don't. You look like a gobbler. You look like a gobbler if you do that. A knob gobbler.
I did a radio interview back from Australia. It was 2 French Canadians interviewing me while I was back in Australia for this show, and for 10 minutes they asked me the most ridiculous questions I'd ever heard. After 10 minutes, I realised it was a prank.
Shit.
Two Aussie radio hosts were just taking the piss out of me. So it's really, I'm very gullible.
Do you like Vegemite?
No, I hate it. I really hate it.
What is that?
It's disgusting.
It's like a yeast spread, right? But it's very popular in Australia.
It's like
it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Like your Nutella?
It's Nutella, but if it was full of salt. But then salt's good. I don't know. Don't try it.
I won't try it.
Vegemite.
James, Jay, anything?
I
Jay knows a couple sayings.
Yeah, what are
of him actually.
Yeah. What are your sayings that you know?
Don't throw a barbecue into a Ford Bronco.
Don't throw a barbecue into a full Bronco.
Yes, don't do it.
Is it a Bronco a car? Is that what you're talking
Right.
about?
Yeah. It'll wreck the door.
No, I wouldn't do that. Why would you do that?
It's a saying.
I tell you, people doing Australian accents, I fucking love it. I did a gig the other night.
You probably want to kick the piss out of us.
No, 2 other comedians from around the world did Australian accents just before I came on, and then I come and said, this is the fucking real thing, all right?
One more expression, Jay Brody.
Don't take a dump in your grandmother's icebox.
No, I wouldn't do that.
It's just solid advice. It's just fucking. That's just exactly what it means.
This is logical advice.
Yeah,
no, it's lovely, homespun wisdom. Yeah, that's why we're such a great country.
You guys, thank you so much to James and Dave. We really appreciate you being here, popping on the show last minute.
I'm at D Hughesy, DHUGHESY. All right?
Thank you, D Hughesy.
I've nearly got 1 million Twitter followers, and not all of them are Russian prostitutes.
Do you have 1 million? Yeah. What the fuck's
What
up
is that
with all those
about?
thoughts? I hate
Everyone
that.
who likes my tweets is like, well, apparently wants to have sex with me, and I've got to pay them. It's bullshit.
They like tweets from 2.5 years ago.
I know.
It's
Like someone slagged you off or, insulted you 3 years ago, and you get reminded by a Russian prostitute who liked what they said, apparently.
1 million Twitter followers. That's amazing.
Almost. But, I mean, yeah.
That's really cool.
It's not that cool.
No, it is. To command that kind of respect. I think that's an amazing thing because also, you don't have to kiss as much ass when you have that because you have your own audience.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd hope so.
Cheers, mates.
Good
Thank
idea.
you so
Thank
much
you.
both for being here.
The Todd Shapiro Show.